This video recording provides the navigation steps in SDR UI application for various features. Legal disclaimer. These materials and information are provided by Transliterate Biopharma Inc. as is. Any party using or relying on this information and these materials do so entirely at their own risk. Neither Transliterate nor its member will bear any responsibility or liability for any harm, including indirect or consequential harm that a user may incur from use or misuse of this information. Recording covers the list of screens: application login, recent activity widget, search study definition, detailed study definition, audit trail, study definition version compare, system usage report, group configuration, user configuration, application logout. For the purpose of this video, application walkthrough is given on Chrome browser. To log into the application, use the SDR UI URL in the browser and log in and click Login to SDR DDF application button. Enter correct username and password. On successful authentication, a certificate prompt will be shown. Select correct certificate and click Allow button. By default, user will be navigated to recent activity widget, which will list recently modified studies for over last 30 days. Columns can be expanded or truncated. Top 20 documents are fetched first. As the user scrolls, the rest of the documents are fetched. On click of the link on the study title, the detailed study definition screen will be navigated. Next is search study definition feature. Search study definition can be navigated from study definition main menu, search button. User can search with one or more fields to fetch results based on the search criteria. Fields like study title, sponsor ID, indication are free text and can accept only alphanumeric characters. Dot is a special character which is allowed in the text fields. Intervention model is a free text field with suggestive drop down. Face is also similar to intervention model. Modified from and modified to are date pickers and basic date validation are enforced. On click of reset button, the search criteria entered will be cleared. At least one search criteria is required to search the study definitions. Columns in the grid are sortable, both ascending and descending, and columns are interchangeable. Columns can be expanded or shrinked. On hover, the cell value will be shown in tooltip. Top 20 documents are listed, and as the user scrolls, The rest of the documents are fetched. For multi-value fields like sponsor ID, indication, and intervention model, first value is shown in the list, and on click of that list, the rest of the value for that field will be shown in a pop-up. For the value which have a single data, it will be shown in as a text field. Next is study details screen. On click of any study title link from search screen as well as recent activity widget screen, the study details screen can be navigated. User can expand each section to view the detailed information of a particular section. On click on every child item, it gets highlighted on the left hand side and the values will be shown on the right hand side of the tab of the screen in a tabular format. On click of view history audit trail screen will be navigated. The grid is sortable, interchangeable, and columns can be expanded or shrinked. User can select any two versions, and on click of version comparison screen, user will be navigated to study version comparison screen. This screen highlights the data difference between two versions of a study. Screen can be expanded or scrolled based on the user's need. User can navigate to different screens using breadcrumbs. Next is study compare screen. It can be navigated by click of study definition and selecting compare button on the main menu. There will be two search options to search and select the study to compare. On click of search button, select study screen will be visible. User can search study based on study title, sponsor ID, modified from and to date. Modified from and to are date pickers. Basic date validation is applied. Any one of search field is required to search the study definitions. On click of reset button, the search fields will be resetted. On click of search button by adding any one of the search criteria, the study details will be displayed in the search grid. First 20 documents are fetched first. As the user scrolls, the rest of the documents are listed below. On click of any study, select button will be enabled. On click of select button, the particular study will be selected for comparison. Similar to the other study, the study which needed to be compared with this study can be selected by clicking the other search button. This will also leads to similar select study screen where user can search based on search criteria. User can select any study in the search results. On click of compare button, study comparison screen will be loaded com- with differences between two different study as in version compare. The screen can be expanded or shrink. User can navigate to any highlighted version by clicking the scroll button directly on the field. Next is system usage report. System usage report can be navigated from reports main menu, and on click of system usage screen will be navigated. By default, past 7 days system usage report will be displayed. For first 20 documents will be listed, and on scroll of the grid, the rest of the documents will be fetched. User can search based on operation, get and post, response code, and duration for past 30 days and past 60 days. Reset button will reset the search criteria and loads the page for last 7 days. The system usage report is available only for admin user. Non-admin user cannot view the system usage report screen. Next is manage group screen, which can be navigated by selecting manage main menu and clicking group will navigate to group screen. By default, 20 groups will be fetched on load of the screen. Remaining comes to view as user scrolls. On click of add new group button, user will be navigated to add group screen. Group name, group permission, and group filter field are mandatory. Group name must be unique and should be less than 20 character. After typing the group name, on click of the outer field, a validation for group name will be done for uniqueness of the group name. Group permission can be selected with read only or read write. Group filter field can be selected between study and study type. On click of study type, all expanded access, interventional, observational, patient registry will be listed below. If all permission has been granted for this group, users added to this group will have access for all the studies. On click of any filter value, the rule will get added to the rules for this particular group. For the same group, study filter also can be added by clicking study. Study can be searched using study title, modified date from and to. On click of search button, the list of studies will be displayed. First 20 documents are fetched, and as the user scrolls, the rest of the documents will be displayed. User can select more than one study and add it to the rules. At any point of time, user can look the rules which they have selected. On click of save group, the user group will be created. User group can be edited by clicking edit button on the grid. On clicking save group, the group will be updated. On click of delete button, if there are more than one rows, the particular group filter will get deleted. If there is only one group filter, then the group will get deleted. Next, manage user screen, which can be navigated using manage user button. First 20 users will be listed. As the user scrolls, the rest of the user comes into view. On click of add user mapping, username and group fields will be displayed as a drop down. Both are mandatory. Username is drop down, which is a single select field. Group is a multi-select field which can be selected for all users, all groups. On click of add, the user mapping will be added. On click of edit, the username will be auto selected and uneditable. Group name can be added or unselected or deleted. On click of cancel, the edit can be cancelled. On click of delete, the user will be deleted from user group mapping. Finally, to log out of the application, click on the logout link. After successful logout, user will be navigated to login screen. SDR UI walkthrough